Alpha, proceeding to LOE.
What's happening, guys? This is James Blom from MMOHuts.com with a quick weekly recap for MMO news and announcements of the week ending August 19th, 2013. Plenty of announcements and surprises this week, and the first bit of news, as you can probably tell from the video playing in the background, has to do with Mechwarrior Online, and a new trailer showing off the launch of the 12 vs 12 matches. Tons of beta testers were testing these 24 mech matches, and now they're available to everyone. Plus, the Mechwarrior team is hosting a tournament using the 12v12 matches on September 26th in San Francisco. Check the link in the description below to learn how to register to attend this event. The Conquest map has undergone some major visual changes in the latest patch for SMITE. The changes are made to better fit the current art direction of the game, and the map layout stays exactly the same, but the art has been fully updated. This was the expected follow-up to the recent changes to the physical layout and jungle of the map. Now the Conquest map has depicted team coloring, so players either spawn on the destroyed side of the map or the pristine side of the map, and the match lobby has also had a major overhaul of its user interface. Not to mention the spectator mode got several enhancements for showing off player information and displaying stats. Next up, War Thunder made it through the green light system and is now on Steam. The game is still in an open beta state with the developers constantly changing and improving the game, but now it's opened up to a much broader audience. And so, as you can expect, the launch on Steam, a variety of special events and discounts are available, but also the new unique War Thunder pack that players can purchase that includes a Pacific historical campaign allowing players to roleplay as a US or Japanese pilot taking part in most of the important battles of the Pacific. The pack includes 2 premium historical aircraft, the Lockheed Lightning and the legendary Zero. The pack also includes 30 days of premium and 1,700 golden eagles for each customer who buys the War Thunder Steam pack. Last week, game developer Phosphor Games revealed the first details for Nether, an upcoming online survival horror game. A persistent world, massively multiplayer online game based entirely in an urban setting, and Nether challenges players to survive day to day while trying to uncover the truth behind an apocalyptic event that has changed mankind forever. In Nether, players are thrust into a decimated post-apocalyptic city where the remaining human population is degenerated into a chaotic state of lawlessness. As one of the few remaining survivors, players must decide if they will pray or prey as they use skill and cunning to obtain food, weapons, and other supplies necessary for existence while trying to determine whether or not to approach and trust other players or go at it solo. Seems like they're taking a DayZ approach to this game, so it seems like it's worth checking out. It's in an alpha state right now, but they have it slated for release in the fall of this year, so it's not that long of a wait. The popular console MOBA, Guardians of Middle-earth, is coming to PC. The Lord of the Rings themed game is published by Warner Bros. Interactive Entertainment, but ported to the PC by Zombie Studios, and will be available via Steam and will support Steamworks integration along with big picture full controller compatibility. I just can't imagine playing a typical style MOBA on a controller, but whatever. Unfortunately, this is not a MOBA game set up for a free-to-play model yet. So, MOBA fans, get ready to put down a couple of bucks for this one. A little more MOBA news is Atomic Wonder Woman becomes available in Infinite Crisis. Atomic Wonder Woman is a melee assassin who builds momentum by revving up her Chainsaw of Justice. I want a Chainsaw of Justice. Her passive is called Rev, that increases as she uses her skills, and once activated after 2 revs, she gains attack penetration and additional damage using her other skills. In other words, she's able to cut through even the tankiest enemies. Plus, her ultimate pretty much lets her chase you from across the map, only to come slicing into you dealing ridiculous damage. Wonder Woman is bad enough, much less one chasing you down with a Chainsaw of Justice, doing who knows how much bonus damage. Interesting news about Black Gold came from Snail Games last week, revealing that Black Gold will, of course, be free to play, but won't have a cash shop. Instead, players decide what play session is worth saving. Yeah, you heard right. Black Gold Online's unique file save mode will record your playtime data, showing all of the materials and equipment looted in that specific time frame, usually 1 to 6 hours. Players will be given a choice to purchase that specific save if you wish to acquire all of those items. If those files aren't purchased within 24 hours of being saved, they're deleted along with the sweet gear. Leave it up to Snail Games to use this sort of business model. Not really sure how that's going to work out, but we'll see. To learn more, check the link to the official news release in the description below. Speaking of business models and the surprising news for this week, WildStar revealed its business model, and it's a bit of a shocker. WildStar isn't free to play, nor is it buy to play like Guild Wars 2. It's actually going to use the standard subscription model. So players wanting WildStar will pick it up for the typical starting price of about $60, then pay a subscription about $15 a month. from then on out. Lower if you purchase multiple time frames, but don't freak out just yet, there's more. There's a second option for players that might make the game buy to play like Guild Wars 2. The second option is called Cred. This is an item that can be purchased online at the WildStar website and can be bought and sold with other players in-game. The trading happens via commodities exchange, basically a stock market that lets you trade cred to other players for earned in-game gold. So for those of you who don't want to pay a subscription fee, you can use your first month of gameplay to earn gold while playing WildStar. When the next month comes around, instead of paying the monthly subscription fee, you can use gold earned in-game to purchase cred from other players on the CX. And then you just cash in a cred for a month of game time. You can continue this cycle over and over again, enabling you to play to pay for WildStar. This is a pretty interesting setup as well. I can't decide if I like this yet or not. I suppose I'd want to experience it before making that verdict, but that raises the question once again. MMOHut is a free-to-play site. Now that we know that WildStar is not free-to-play, you guys still want us to cover it? Let us know in the comments below. Either way, I'll be playing it for sure. Also, earlier this week, Dark Veil Games announced that Forge will be free-to-play on Steam starting now. This game is a PvP-based battle arena similar to Panzer or Arcblade with a first-person shooter-style combat, class-based tactics, and fun competitive gameplay. Dark Veil decided to go free-to-play to grow their community, and honestly, it's what the community has been asking for in the first place. After I tried the game at PAX Prime last year, I was almost surprised that the game wasn't going to be free-to-play right off the bat. But being free-to-play allows the developers to take new avenues on customization without breaking their vow to never be pay-to-win. The game will feature new customizable armor and weapons in the near future, but the changes will only be aesthetic. You can, however, expect many changes to the game throughout the transition, but I've got to say it's worth checking out already. Anyway guys, that's about it for MMO news and announcements for this week, but we do have a special giveaway that DizzyPW worked out with Perfect World Entertainment for the Neverwinter Fury of the Feywild update, but Dizzy was excited enough to want to show you guys just what you get in the giveaway, so I'll let him take it away.
What's up guys, this is DizzyPW here to bring you one last announcement in this week's news recap. As you probably heard, Neverwinter's Fury of the Feywild update is about to come out, and we have some sweet loot to give you guys, including an in-game item, and the only stipulation, you have to be in the United States. But before I get into that, I want to introduce one of the new members of our team, Alex.
Hey guys, I'm Alex. You can just call me Sonia X. I'm the new member of MMOHut community, and yeah, let's get back to DizzyPW for more info about the update.
Alright, so the Fury of Feywild, it's going to be bringing new playable races. You've got the Moon and the Sun Elves coming in. Beyond the Moon and the Sun Elves, we've also got a new Conquest mode where you can take on Malabog and his crazy disfigured giants, his gnomes, his red caps. You're going to be able to unlock new terrain by fighting them. There's going to be new weapons involved. If you've got like a favorite pet that's low level and you want to like keep it through the game just because of its looks, that's going to be possible too. It's all possible. But beyond that, let's talk about the event here. We're giving out these boxes, and they've got crazy swag in them. Alex is about to show you that, and afterwards I'll tell you how you can win.
Hey guys, so here we have the Noble Chest. If you could see it, it looks pretty ancient and has the dragons and the leather box and everything. So it comes with a key from the in the box, but we already did the dirty job of opening the box and figuring out how to open it. So here is the inside. If you guys look here, we have the map of Neverwinter, which is the main city. Also, there's a necklace with a Neverwinter tag and a key. Looks pretty ancient, pretty cool. Second thing, we got this art book with a pretty attractive elf on the cover. Concept art. And the most exciting part is this figurine of Belindra Shadowmantle. If you look, the detail is pretty awesome. You can even see the rotting going on in the face and everything. And on top of everything, if you guys win, you get this card with a code, and it's an in-game item of the crown. Right here. Okay, back to DizzyPW. Thanks guys, nice meeting you.
Alright, so if you want to get a chance of winning this, and the more people enter, the more boxes we're going to be giving out. It might be 6, it might be 10, that's totally up to you guys. Check out the link in the description below. It's going to take you to our forums. There, just talk about your favorite thing in D&D lore that you would love to see included in Neverwinter. All you gotta do is post there and then check back a week later, and we'll be announcing the winners. It's gonna be totally random drawing, so don't worry. As long as you've got a decent lore thing, we'll include you. And if you're in the United States, I'll ask for your mailing address, and Perfect World will send you your chest ASAP. Thanks again, and MMOHut out.
Alright, thanks Dizzy. If you guys are looking for more information regarding the news and the recap, check the links in the description below or head over to MMOHut.com/news. Feel free to discuss the news in the comments below or head over to MMOHut.com/forums. But until next time guys, that's going to be it for me. I'm James Blonde. See you out there gamers.